Hey Leo, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I am Eve, and we're gonna get you a message. We're just gonna do an energy check-in, see how you're doing, what you're thinking about, how we can help. All right. Ooh, we got the devil. The devil. Oh, I don't like that card. All right, so we have the devil. We have the six of cups. But I really don't like this card because it reminds me of like I don't know why, but it makes me think of being bullied when you're a kid, like old wounds. Um, Specifically, people making fun of you or rejecting you. Ooh, somebody's doing something about it though. All right. King of Swords. Two of Swords. Huh. You are trying to figure something out here. This is like the main card in the reading here, the center card, because I'm going to do another row. So the big deal right now is you trying to decide something, and it seems like it's pretty, like the pros and cons are pretty equal here. So we've got some kind of like religion or spirituality here coming into play. The Hierophant. We got the High Priestess. I kind of like that because that's your, like your psychic senses, your intuition. Working in your benefit. That's nice. And Judgment. The final say. All right, you have Justice and Judgment in the same spread, so there's definitely some kind of decision being made. Perhaps it's not your decision to make. It's definitely, this is all revolving around a decision, but again, with Justice and Judgment coming out, it may not be your decision, Leo. It may not be up to you. It could be something that's kind of up to the universe or up to like something higher, like something with major authority, because we do have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual. It doesn't have to be a religious structure. It can be like government or, something like that. Some kind of authority making a decision. All right, so let's get into this. So I see that in the past, Leo, there's some kind of restriction, and I see you trying to figure, like, there's some kind of restriction put on you, and you're trying to find your way around it. Like, you are there. I see some kind of bypassing going on here, and it's like you kind of knew what to do. You knew how to get around it. It wasn't that difficult. But the thing is, it kind of led you to this spot where you're faced with now, I don't know if it's because of that, but now you're faced with some kind of decision being made about where you're going or what you're doing. It basically has an effect on you, and you may not be 100% in control because you are at the mercy of other people. This could very well have to do with work because we do have the Eight of Pentacles here. You're not, I want to say there's a loss of control. There's a loss of control here. I don't mean you're out of control, because I don't think you are. You're not out of control, but there's a loss of control. It seems as if there is more control in other people right now concerning something in the material world, which could very likely be your job. more people have a say about something. It's like it's different than your personal life. It's different. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it is. And so in the future, this is all going to be resolved. It's all going to be resolved. You have judgment and justice and the Hierophant all in the future cards. So this is all there will be a resolution. Like the voices will be heard. You know what I mean? Whether that's in your favor or not in your favor, don't really know right now. But it's going to come out. That's what this judgment card is saying here. It's going to come out. So what I can see here is that there is a part of you that really wishes that you can control things on your own. It's like this. You see we have the devil card here. The devil's also showing up in this little puppet show, which is an illusion. It's a puppet show. It's not real. It's fake. It's fake control. So I see that there's some kind of form of fake control that you would like to see, like an end to it. You're able to see something here, Leo. You're able to see through something here. And because you can, you really want to see justice. Like, it's like you want to expose something as the illusion that it is. It's not real. It's bullshit that, like, people are being fed or something like that. It's like you're feeling like you feel like you're in your head right now. You're in your head, and it's like you have this really strong feeling that there's a huge clash. There's a huge clash going on. And I don't know if there's like, I don't know, is somebody voting on something, or I don't know if this is political for you. But you're very keen here with the King of Swords. King of Swords is very discerning. He's very smart. He can see through layers of BS. And it's like you feel like you've really kind of tapped into something here that's a problem. And it's like I said, this decision isn't yours. It's almost like you are really focused on, but you're still focused on that decision, whatever it is. I don't know. It seems like a ruling of some sort. It's like a ruling or a decision about someone who has held some kind of position. Like maybe if it is work, maybe maybe your boss is getting some heat, or maybe the corporation you work for has, maybe there was a lawsuit against them or something, or I don't know. It's interesting though. And so like this down here is kind of like under the radar, like subconscious kind of things you may not be aware of. And it's perfect that the High Priestess shows up here, because these are kind of, your spidey senses. It's like something is not on the up and up. And to me, like this, doesn't this look like a factory? It almost looks like there's some kind of factory. Like I don't know if it's like a company or some kind of corporation that maybe makes goods or foods or something, but it feels like it almost looks like they're like all these pentacles are going into the fire, like destroying evidence or something. Like somebody doesn't want to be found out. Feels like secret. Like when like some companies like what is it or whatever what was it, Richard Nixon and Enron, whatever, like where there people are just mass like shredding documents and stuff because they don't want to be found out. That's what that feels like. But you know what? We have the judgment here, and you know what judgment is? I mean, this is this is like a whistleblower. This is the horn being blown here. Like these are all the people being affected by whatever this is, and they're gonna get called out on it. And it's not, it's like it's happening under the radar, behind the scenes. And that's funny because of this stupid fucking card. I hate this card. It's this puppet show. It's like, everybody look at, it almost reminds me of that whole submarine thing where, hey everybody, look at this submarine tragedy. And meanwhile, while everyone's going, oh my god, then all this other garbage is happening. Like diversion tactics, devilish behavior. But not by you, Leo, it's like you're witnessing it and you're like slightly disgusted. Anyway, so, okay. So what do we do with this information? So what is this decision really about? What is the decision really about? So we have it's justice, the devil, judgment, the high priestess. What is unknown will be known, and justice will be brought to whatever this deceptive behavior is. I mean, that's like the whole context behind this battle here. And so what's the advice? What's the advice here? I think it's the King of Swords. Because the King of Swords has already figured out that it's a puppet show. And the Hierophant, this is just like a structure. It's a structure or an authority. I'm not even seeing the Hierophant as a person. I'm seeing it more as like a corporation or something. And the advice here is just to stay frosty. This is all about being as discerning as possible. It's about staying frosty, being on your toes, and really opening your eyes to what's going on. This feels a lot more like a collective message than just a Leo message. So I don't know what Leo has, like, what does Leo have to do with all of this? I don't know. Why is this coming out for you, Leo? What is the significance of Leo? I'm just curious. I'm just asking for my own curiosity. What does Leo have to do with this situation? So we have the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Weird. It's almost like there is something about Leo. You know what? It's because you're visible. There's something about visibility here This Queen of Swords, you're visible, Leo. It's like you're able to bring it out into the light somehow. It's like I'm just seeing this Six of Swords is bringing, like extracting it, bringing it out. And you're visible. It's like you are, like if you think about all the people in the world, like a lot of Leos are visible. They are the people that can speak out. Some of the people that can speak out. Their voice, the voice of a Leo travels further. It travels further. It's like you're meant to speak up about it. Say something. Don't just keep it to yourself. Interesting. All right, Leo, speak up. Definitely take what resonates with this one. This one seemed it was very interesting, and it's like, but it seems like it's more of a collective message, but it came out for you, Leo. So, again, take what resonates, and I will see you later. Bye, Leo.